This is the AI News Flash for July 19th, 3 a.m. UTC. First up, a Chinese research team has unveiled a fabrication technique that cuts the production time of three-dimensional optical chips from hours down to seconds. The work was led by the Institute of Physics at the Chinese Academy of Sciences, together with the University of Hong Kong and other institutions, using parallel processing to build complex 3D optical structures in one shot. The results were published on July 4th in the peer-reviewed journal Advanced Materials, with the team saying the method establishes a versatile platform that bridges the gap between design complexity and scalable manufacturing for next-generation 3D integrated photonics. Photonic chips transmit data with light instead of electricity, promising to break through bandwidth and power constraints as AI's computing demands keep climbing. Mass production has been the biggest bottleneck for 3D photonics, so this is a notable move in the US-China race over next-generation AI hardware. Next, the Australian National University is facing internal criticism that its response to students using AI to cheat is, in one academic's words, hysterical, according to a report by The Guardian. The university has circulated a consultation paper proposing options such as classifying assessments as secure, meaning fully protected from AI cheating, or insecure, and requiring students to declare at which stages of an assignment AI was used. The 2025 Australian Digital Inclusion Index found 78.9% of secondary and tertiary students are using generative AI, and universities across the country are scrambling to shore up the credibility of their assessments. One academic warned the changes are a reactionary, panicked response that could roll back progress on inclusive assessment for students with disabilities, citing a lack of resources and training just 2 weeks before teaching starts. Meanwhile, ANU law professor Will Bateman, who studies AI regulation, warned that failing to address the erosion of educational rigor means, quote, shipping our national intellectual capability to companies in California and China. Third, in Nashville, Tennessee, a Metro Council bill that would force businesses to disclose algorithmic pricing is moving forward, with a public hearing set for July 22nd. Councilmember Mike Cortese, who sponsors the bill, calls the practice AI price gouging, where retailers analyze shoppers' search history, purchase patterns, and personal data to set individualized prices. The measure would require notifications before a purchase is completed, both online and in physical stores, and would extend the same disclosure rules to dynamic pricing based on supply and demand. Cortese said people deserve to know if they're being squeezed, especially if they are being squeezed in the dark, while acknowledging that enforcement is the biggest challenge and is being worked out with Metro's legal team. And at the federal level, the Trade Commission is also investigating surveillance pricing, so local moves like this add to a growing regulatory push against AI-driven personalized prices. Fourth, a viral video showing Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni declaring in English that Sharia law will not be allowed in Italy has been debunked as an AI-generated deepfake by AFP and other fact-checkers. The clip was generated from a still image of a January press conference where Meloni never spoke in English and made no reference to Sharia law in the transcript. The footage carries a watermark of Grok, the AI chatbot integrated with X, and detection tools rated her voice as 93% likely to be an AI-powered voice clone. Meloni has previously warned publicly about deepfakes targeting her, and the repeated spread of fabricated statements from real political leaders underscores how critical verification has become. That's all for this AI News Flash.